Hi everybody and welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I hope you're all doing well. Today is another side hustle cash stuffing, but this time we are going to be using our Let's Reallocate wheel from Little Moon Budgets. I did first of all think about doing another Little Moon Land game day, but I've just put £200 in that not long ago. I then thought maybe I should put some into Christmas. I thought maybe should I do abundance fund, and you know what, I just settled on actually let the spinner decide where we're going to put it. So we have different options. We've got my choice, so I can put wherever I want. We've got our abundance fund, we've got Christmas, we've got birthdays, we've got Little Moonland, we've got school holidays, we've got personal, we've got savings challenges, and we've got the family binder. So we're going to spin, and this is going to let us know where the money is going to go. I will talk you through these amounts of money that I've got here, and then before we get into the spinning, I will just do a quick update in terms of a few things that I've switched around and changed in my binders. So let's just move that out to one side. So first of all, we've got £10, which is from Vinted. We've then got 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 50, and this is another £50 from We Are Social Tip. So we'll add those together. And then last but not least, we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. And that is our money from our YouTube AdSense payment. So thank you so much to everybody who watches me here on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who has been liking posts and stuff on my Instagram for We Are Social Tip. Yeah, and thanks to whoever it was that bought something off Vinted. Probably not one of you, but yeah, it just all adds up. So in total, sorry, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35. So another £135 going into all our envelopes today. So let me just show you what's changed in the binders, and we'll go from there. So Christmas is the same, challenges is the same, personal is the one where it's changed a lot. So if you've watched my cash stuffings before, there's a few things that are a little bit different. So trip fund had £50 in it, and that was starting to save up for a trip with one of my best friends. But that trip isn't going ahead now, I don't think, or at least not this year. So I've paused that for now, and I've taken the £50 out of there. Health has stayed the same, car has stayed the same. Home, there was £70 in there. So out of the money taken out of the trip fund, £30 went into home, and that has gone up now to 100. So I've switched money around in the bank to reflect that. So home now has £100 in a Monzo pot, and that's for anything kind of decor, stuff like that. I have got quite a bit that I want to do in the house, but we're just so busy at the minute, it's just not getting done. So yeah, there's 100 in car and 100 in home. Clothing, still got nothing. Eating out, so £50 from the money. So there's another envelope I've taken money from, sorry. Would help if I said that first. Yes, so I was saving for rent. So we had £50 also in rent savings. The idea behind this is that we were going to save up because our rent was going up. We were going to save up an amount so that if we had any issues with paying the rent, etc., we'd have something to fall back on. I've had to think about it, and actually, if we did end up in a situation whereby we needed to pull some money from somewhere to pay the rent, it most probably would be the abundance fund. So for that reason, I'm going to stop doing that savings, and I'm going to sort the abundance fund out. So that's where the other £50 came from. So £50 I've put into a pot on my bank for eating out. I am going out on Friday evening with a group of people I used to work with. We are supposed to be going out for food, and then we're going to one of those like bingo night things, you know, the like bongos bingo, that type of thing. And I don't know if I'll make it to the meal because we are, well, I work now on Thursdays and Fridays, so I might not make the meal, but I should make the bingo. So I have transferred that across into a pot, and that is going to be my spending money for Friday. It was in trip fund, some of this money, so I thought, you know what, I'm not going on that trip, so why not enjoy a night out? So that is where some of the money has gone. So far, 30 quid went into home, 50 quid went into eating out. Beauty is fully funded, and that's it for that binder. I've just moved the order around in there a little bit. And then just quickly, if we pop into the family binder, sorry for shaking you about, we have just increased the money in our school stuff. There was, I think, £80 in school stuff. We've rounded that up to 100. That is now going to be in the bank because all the sales and stuff for school uniform have started. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll head out to the shop and do that for the kids. So that won't be around long, but we might not spend it all, we'll see. We have got the little one going to nursery as well in September, so even if there is a little bit of money left, we might end up keeping some of that and spending it like later in the summer on some little clothes and stuff for him to wear to nursery. So that is where the other £20 went. And then we have also topped up our abundance fund. So our abundance fund now sits at 700. So there's £500 in the envelope and there's £200 in the tin. So yeah, that is a little bit closer. So yeah, we've just kind of switched things around a little bit, made things make sense for us. I've moved stuff around in the bank to fill up the pots, and then we have cash ready to do our cash stuffing. So yeah, apologies for that. Let's get reallocating. So we've got 10s and 5s. What I'm probably going to do is do a spin, and then depending on what it lands on, I'll decide if I'm going to do a 5 or a 10. So yeah, hope that makes sense. And yeah, let's go. So first of all, let's do this properly. First of all, we are going to Christmas. So let's just move little Moonland out of the way for a second because it's balancing on top of those binders. So we have got Christmas, and let's see which challenge we're doing. Challenge number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll scratch one of these off and we will see what we're going to save. So it's a 10. So that's fine, we can do that. There we go. So £10 is going to go into Merry Mystery for Christmas. So there we go. And then let's get the spinner back out. So we will be in and out of everything by the looks of it, but it's going to be fun. So let's go. Abundance fund. So we're going to have to do 10 in abundance fund because we can't do a 5. So we'll do £10 in there. So that is now £710 in our abundance fund, which is great. And again, like I said before, that's why we've stopped the rent one, because actually I'd rather top this one up. Okay. Oh, that's abundance fund again. Let's spin it again because it moved slightly. Oh God, it likes this side, doesn't it? Let's try again. I've also realised I've got the fan on in the background, so I hope it's not too loud. So we'll do family binder because we don't want to just keep going to the same one. So let's see what needs some attention in family. I'm going to go probably for summer, to be honest, because summer holidays are fast approaching. So that is our kind of family priority at the moment. So I think we'll just do this 5 here for now. So pop 5 in there. And then go again. Hopefully that fan is not too loud. I really hope it's not. So my choice. My choice. I think I'm going to do a challenge. And I might actually do roll and match. I know we do this for our spending, but I might do a game of roll and match because that wouldn't be coming up on anything else. So we've got purple, purple, purple. Okay, so because we've matched, we just put in £5. So yeah, just thought we'd have a little go on that, speed that up slightly, because that'll be a good chunk of money to reallocate when that's ready. And let's go again. Abundance fund. I think it likes that side, this spinner. So yeah, another 10 going in there. The abundance fund is going to be stuffed every week now. So hopefully we'll speed through this second 500, which would be great. Let's turn the spinner around, see if it makes any difference. Oop, go. Little Moonland. So let's just roll a dice. Challenge number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on the teacups. And we are reusing the spinner. So we need to steal the spinner from there. Oops, to play this game. And that is a 7. So how much should be in there so far? Let's get a calculator out of my brain. The other day I was able to work that out. Today, not so much. So we've got 9 plus 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 7 equals 38. And we've got 35. So we'll just take the 5 out and put the 10 in and round that up to 40. That works. Okay. A little bit more in Little Moonland, which can't hurt. And then we'll nick this spinner back. Put it on here and then go. Ooh, is that savings challenge or personal? It's right in the middle. I think it's more savings challenges, so we'll just go for savings challenges. So let's roll the dice and see which one it wants us to do. Challenge number 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 5 a Friday. So there we go. Pop 5 in there. Yeah, we just thought we'd do things a little bit differently today, just so that we can give our challenges a chance to be involved, give our envelopes a chance, just yeah, anything that, you know, if we just did one binder wouldn't get anything. So need to get all the scratch offs out of that cash tray. Okay. Oh, savings challenges again. Right, okay. Let's go again. Which one are we doing this time? 4 again. Is that the same one? Let's roll again. 2. 1, 2. So that is unicorn 100%. And each little unicorn is a 5. This is from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. Okay. And let's go again. Family binder. Should we give family time a tenner because it has nothing? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Well, we'll go again. Personal this time. So where should I put some money? Might put some in clothing because clothing doesn't have anything. So I like to see envelopes with at least something in. Oh, is that school holidays or Little Moonland? I think it's really hard to tell. I think it's right in the middle, but we'll do school holidays. Because once we've got school holidays out of the way, we can really crank up the savings for Christmas, and then we need to start saving for kind of like autumn. Oh no, I'm not rolling a dice for this one, am I? Silly me. So let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try and get some of the smaller numbers out because we won't be putting any coins in here. Okay. That's good. Okie dokie. Is anybody else kind of in this limbo where they're like, I feel like I want some new stuff? I know Katie Budget of Blisses, she was saying it in her recent video. School holidays again. Just when you just feel like shaking things up and doing things a little bit differently. I think that's why I've just had a bit of a play around with my binders and just made sure my categories fit with what I'm doing. Because quite often we just get ourselves in a position where they don't. Let's do another 10. Let's get rid of that chili. Because each chili is 10 and a double chili is 20. So we'll do 10. Let's see how much we've got in here. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So 555 in summer, which is good. And let's go again. Savings challenges. Number 4. It likes number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 minute. Take 5 out. Pop 10 in. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 now. Oh, I didn't do the 5, did I? Or if I did, I'm sorry, I've lost the plot. I don't think I did. Okay, we're getting closer. I'm knocking all my binders out of view. Again, no, let's just mouse. Oh, I'm ignoring it. Let's go in personal because school holidays is at loads. Let's put something in Pearls of Wisdom, which is saving up for my kind of like future self. We don't have a lot of, like I say, long-term savings. So yeah, I've got this so I can save up kind of £750 just towards a bit of a pot for me in case I need it at any point in the future. Yeah, we're going to try not to dip into this. Obviously, if something desperately needs us to take the money out and we don't have the abundance fund or whatever, we might need to touch it, but otherwise I want to just keep it ticking along. Right, come on, something new, something new. What about birthdays? I'm going to call it birthdays because I separated birthdays from the normal family binder, even though it is in the same thing. So what we'll do is we will put 10 in the first birthday, which is my middle son's birthday. And we've got 15 left. Let's see where the rest of this money is going to go. My choice. Let's do another Little Moonland. Let's have another go on Little Moonland. So where did we do last time? We were up to the teacup. So let's count from here. 2. So 1, 2. Oh yeah, we owe money to this, but we've not got enough. But we can put 10 in. And we can cross off a 10. And then next time, we only need £10 to complete Princess Encounter. And then that'll be another challenge done in that binder. So that's good. So next time we dip in here, we can do that. Okay, and the last 5 goes to... That was crap spin. Let's go again because it was in the middle. Can't put 5s in abundance. Oh my gosh. Right, let's just do... I don't want to put 5s in birthday, really. Let's just do another 5 in Little Moonland. Let's see what we've got. have a little go on this one. So this is the new one that I put in after last time when we completed one, and this is laser blast, and you blast each logo and save £5 each time. So that is perfect for that. And yeah, we will just blast that one. So that means that that challenge has been started, which is fabulous. So there you go. So I have not made any more to withdraw yet. I'm not to the point of withdrawing yet on Social Tip. I will probably wait and let that build up to maybe £50 or £100 again before I do a cash stuff in with it. And I'll probably put it in here, to be honest. And then it takes me maybe about 3 months to get a YouTube payment. I don't get them very frequently, so the next YouTube payment probably won't be for a couple of months now. So my cash stuffings will be kind of just my weekly cash stuffings, any other side hustle money that I get, and then if I kind of, because of how I'm working at the minute, being employed and self-employed, there might be times when money comes in through self-employment, and once I've kind of sorted out bits of money going into bills and things like that, I might have some money left to cash stuff. So yeah, really that's going to be how we do moving forward. But yeah, like I say, I just felt like I needed to have a little look at my priorities, just check everything was straight. And like I say, we've taken out rent and we've taken out the challenge that we were doing for the trip fund, but I will keep hold of these to use in the future. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining me for another video, and yeah, I will catch you all in my next one. Take care. Bye.